Just read the teleprompter, man.
How about you do swings around the bar?
That sounds really scary.
I'm better than Aiden.
Okay.
Hey, change gamers. I mean, gamers changers.
Just read the teleprompter, man. It's not that hard.
All right, let's keep rolling. Welcome back to KPKS.
Here, just let me handle it, all right? Hey, game changers. Welcome back to KSKP for another episode of your favorite show.
We don't know that it's their favorite show.
Sure it is. Watch. Hey, guys, what's your favorite show? Game changers.
You're ridiculous.
I'm ridiculous. You couldn't even say game changers right today. Plus, you love my ridiculousness, and they do too.
Wow.
Just like how they love this show, Baloney Jabroni.
I've missed that name, and I hope you're right.
I'm pretty much always right. Well, friends who love our show, today we're talking about how everyone, no matter their sport and no matter their skills,
Can truly be a game changer.
I bet you're glad to hear that.
I sure am, Aiden. I sure am.
Right, now let's kick it over to Coach C for a list of some of the most iconic game changers in sports.
Oh, am I on that game-changing list?
Gage, you can't even change your own stinky socks. Over to you, Coach C.
Hey there, it's Coach Z live from another super quick breakdown on some game-changing athletes. Simone Biles won the hearts of many all around the world with her gold medal winning performances at the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro. Today, Simone Biles has 37 world and Olympic medals, making her the most decorated gymnast of all time. Steph Curry, the Golden State Warriors' iconic point guard, has revolutionized the game of basketball. His impact extends far beyond the court, influencing players, coaches, and the way the game is played at all levels. Mia Hamm, two-time Olympic gold medalist and two-time FIFA Women's World Cup champion, has changed the game of soccer across the globe. She has 158 career goals in international competitions, more than any other athlete, man or woman. Jackie Robinson changed the game not only for baseball, but for all athletes of color when he was signed by the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947. He went on to be named an All-Star 6 times, win the National League's MVP in 1949, play in 6 World Series, and win the 1955 World Series championship. Venus and Serena Williams are two of the greatest tennis players of all time. There's actually a book about these talented sisters called Game Changers. Now, moving on to our final game changer of the day, Tim Tebow has a long list of accomplishments. He's a Heisman Trophy winner, he's a National Football Champion, he was a first-round draft pick in the NFL, he's an author of a few books, and the leader of a life-changing foundation. But most importantly, he is a follower of Christ, and he's not afraid to show it.
So many impressive athletes.
Yeah, like Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes breaking records with 24 million viewers watching the NCAA Women's Basketball Championship live, and
The list goes on and on and on, kind of like you do sometimes, Aiden.
That's right. Wait, what?
You heard me?
Whoa, Obi-Wan Jabroni.
Nah, just call me Patrick Jabroni Mahomie and put me on that game-changing list.
Dude, you can't even get on Santa's Christmas list. Anyways, we've got a real treat to share with you kids. In fact, our field reporters are ready to interview not 1,
Not 2,
but 3 athletes today as we look at what it takes to seriously play some of these sports that we haven't gotten a behind-the-scenes look at yet.
First up, let's check in with Hannah.
Hey there, game changers. Today I'm at the gym with Brian, ready to hear more about what it takes to be a gymnast. So Brian, how long have you been doing gymnastics for?
About 11 years.
Wow, that's a long time. So when did you start doing gymnastics?
I was about 4.
What is the trick you do off the bar?
It's a double backflip off of the bar.
Yeah, count me out of that. That does not sound fun to do and super scary. So can you tell us what is the most important lesson gymnastics has taught you?
If you want something, you can get whatever you want if you work hard for it.
So can you show us a little bit of your skills?
Yeah, sure. Follow me.
killer workout thanks to some awesome athletes here on Game Changer. Next up, we got Daniela at the volleyball courts.
Thanks, Hannah. I'm here with a few players from Albuquerque Angels. Say hi, ladies.
Hi.
All right. What made each of you decide to start playing volleyball?
I started playing volleyball just because a lot of my friends started playing, and I just thought it was a really fun sport, so I just got into playing it.
Very cool. Now, how did you start playing volleyball?
I started playing volleyball because my friends were playing and I wanted to play with them too.
Awesome. Now, how long have each of you been playing volleyball for?
I've been playing volleyball for about 2 years.
How about you?
I've also been playing for about 2 years.
Very cool. Now, what's your favorite part of playing on this team?
Probably making friends and connecting with our team and coaches.
And what's your favorite part?
My favorite part is probably the energy the whole team gives off.
Awesome. Now, what are some fun ways that you guys get hyped with your teammates?
Probably doing our team chants at our games.
Awesome. Do you guys think you could show me some of your volleyball skills?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's go. All right, friends, that's all we have for you here. Now we got Vince up next, ready to ask some hard-hitting questions. Take it away, Vince.
Thanks, Daniela. I got Ryan and Cam here with me today, hoping to hear more about the great game of baseball. So tell me, guys, what made you choose baseball out of all the other sports there are?
I just really like baseball. It's really fun.
What about you?
It seemed pretty fun, and I've been playing since T-ball, and I just stuck with it.
All right, next question for you guys is, what is your favorite baseball team out there? I'm gonna start with Cam this time.
Chicago Cubs.
Fantastic.
I like the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Ooh, I'm sorry, the correct answer was the LA Dodgers.
No.
Sorry about that. No, that's correct. All right, final question is, what position did you guys play while you were in baseball?
Third base and pitcher.
Okay, nice. What about you?
I played outfield positions and I pitched.
Oh, wow. So do you guys think I'd be able to hit the ball as you guys pitch it?
Not a chance.
Not a shot, yeah. No.
You know what? I feel like I've been issued a challenge. I'm up for it.
Sounds good.
All right, so let's see what you guys got.
All right, let's go.
Wow, I had an amazing time with those guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed following along with us too. Back to you, Aiden and Gage.
Thanks, guys. What a great behind-the-scenes look at some more awesome sports.
But you must know, Gage, there are so many skills that go into becoming a game-changing athlete.
Just like there are so many skills that go into becoming a game-changing sportscaster.
Yeah, skills you clearly don't have.
Wow, why you gotta roast me like that?
You know what? You're right. Just like training helps in sports, I can train you to become the best sportscaster you can be.
Me? You wanna train me? Okay, let's do it.
Repeat after me. How now, brown cow.
How now, cow? How brown now can your cow fly?
Okay, we're gonna use this right here. Hey, no,
Tug of war? I'm good at this one.
No, I am the best broadcaster in the world. Your turn. 3 times.
I'm a better broadcaster than Aiden. I'm a better broadcaster than Aiden.
Okay.
I'm way better than Aiden.
No.
How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow?
Faster. Get up there. You gotta really want this. Sometimes the teleprompter moves, buddy. You gotta be faster than that. The only way you're gonna stand straight on your chair is if you get that form right. Get those legs straight. Come on, those knees are way too bent right now.
Yo, what's up, guys? Make sure you hit the subscribe button and drop down a like. Welcome back, Game Changers. As we can see, it definitely takes a lot of practice and training to get such impressive skills.
Very true. And even though we know practice won't make things perfect, it is the only way for us to ever see some serious improvement.
I 100% agree, Aiden. By the way, thanks for the training. It really changed my game.
It was nothing, my man. You are a natural.
You think?
Yeah, you knocked it out of the park.
Really? Bring it in.
Oh, right. Bring it home, Sportscaster Gage.
Will do, Aiden. So today, we're going to talk about an important skill that we all need to practice if we want to be game changers on the best team. And that team is?
God's team.
That's right.
And to do that, we've got a special guest to wrap this up for us today.
We sure do. And this special guest is here to tell us all about the greatest game changer ever. So be sure to listen up.
Gage and Aiden, KSKP Sportscaster team, signing off.
You want to know about the best game changer of all? Well, okay then. Let's dive on in. You see, God sent His one and only Son, Jesus, to save us from our sins. So that makes Jesus the greatest game changer ever. In fact, one of the athletes you heard about earlier, Tim Tebow, remember him? Well, the Bible verse that he was so well known for talking about is John 3:16 and 17. Let's look at what it says. It says, "For God so loved the world that He gave His one and only Son, that whoever believes in Him shall not perish, but have eternal life." So, when Jesus died on the cross and then rose again from the grave just 3 days later, He changed the game forever. He made it possible for you and me to spend forever with Him in heaven one day. Isn't that just the best news you've ever heard in your life? Well, let's take a look at what Jesus wants us to do with that news. Look at this. It says, after Jesus rose again, He went to find some of His closest friends. This group of 11 guys, the disciples, had traveled with Jesus for 3 years, watching as He taught people from all over about God, and even watched Him perform some amazing miracles. So Jesus came to tell His friends something important. In fact, He's about to teach them how to truly be game changers. Listen to what He had to say. "Go into all the world and preach the good news to everyone." You see, kids, anyone who believes this good news about Jesus gets to spend forever with Him in heaven one day. That's some pretty great news, isn't it? And what should we do with good news? We should share it, right? Because after all, Jesus is the one way to heaven. And if we want to see the people we love in heaven one day, then we have to tell them how to get there. So just like that, the disciples listened to Jesus and went out into the world sharing the good news of Jesus with as many people as they could. And because the disciples did just as Jesus asked, God used them to change the world, and they became major game changers. They told lots of people about Jesus and what He did for everyone. And those people would go on to tell more people, so that even more people began believing in Jesus. The good news of Jesus spread just like He had planned. God used the disciples to change the world, and God can use you too. Anytime you tell your friends about Jesus, because on God's team, players change the world. You see, it can be easy to think one person won't make that much of a difference. You might say, how can I really be a game changer? Well, I'll tell you, if you're ready to talk about Jesus, then God will surely use you to change lives. Are you ready to be a part of God's team?
So are you ready to be a part of God's team and help change the world? This week, we're taking on the challenge of sharing the good news of Jesus with just one person who might not have heard it before. That can even be as simple as inviting a new friend to church for the first time. This awesome challenge is a great way to remember what we learned today. On God's team, players change the world. And next weekend, we're starting a brand new series, which happens to be the perfect time to invite a friend to come with you to church. Plus, we're even going to see one of our all-time favorite people from Kids Planet, Hannah Danger. Check this out.
Hannah Danger.
You won't want to miss this new dangerous series, so we hope to see you and a friend next week.